Back for another round at Pushing Props. Whether we're taking W's or L's, we keep it straight with you. As always, this channel's for entertainment and info only. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. Time to keep it real with last week's card. Out of 5 props, just 1 hit. College football picks whiffed. Didn't land the UFC call, but the boxing pick, Terrence Crawford over Canelo Alvarez, came through. Not the streak I wanted, but that's how it goes sometimes. Now, let's talk about what actually worked. After the tough stretch, I locked in some NFL picks. Panthers +6 cash, Rams moneyline hit, Cowboys moneyline got there, Bills moneyline got there, Packers money 3 sealed the deal. That's a winning run, and it goes to show, stick to your process, trust the numbers, and don't let a cold streak shake up your game. This NFL run came from locking in props I genuinely felt strong about, not chasing every game, and definitely staying away from those 50-50 point spreads that could go either way. Taking calculated shots made all the difference, and it's a reminder to bet where the conviction is, not just for action. I'm always curious, do you ride what feels right, or do you roll with any game that's on? Drop your approach in the comments, and let's keep pushing for a sharper card together. So, for Panthers +6, I wasn't totally sure about Carolina, but I felt the Cardinals aren't as strong as the spread makes them out to be, so grabbing the points looked like solid value. For Rams point spread, the call came down to matchups. The Rams faced last year's worst team, starting a rookie quarterback, and the spread was tight. That felt like a spot where experience should win out. Next up, Cowboys money line. I wasn't sure how big the gap was with the Giants, but recent history favors Dallas, and they've just been far more consistent, so I backed the trend. Bills -6 was my favorite. I went all in, expecting Buffalo to pound the Jets. The matchup felt right and delivered, even though Josh Allen didn't need his usual passing numbers. Finally, Packers, the pred was low, and Green Bay's looked sharp enough to challenge at the top, so I trusted them to handle business. So one big takeaway from last week's card is that huge point spreads in college football are always risky, even if a favorite looks unstoppable. You really never know when a team might rest its starters late, and top programs don't have much reason to push for covering a massive spread. It's a tough spot for any bettor to be in, trying to predict motivation. So I shifted the strategy. No more guessing on those wild college lines. Now I'm focusing on games and results I actually know and avoiding speculation when margin doesn't feel clear. If I'm unsure about how much a team could win by, I'd rather back outcomes I'm confident in instead of trusting those big spreads. That's the breakdown on this week's action. Sometimes you take the hits, sometimes you bounce back strong. I'm already prepping a fresh 5-pick card for next weekend's slate, focusing on the spots where the value's clear and the conviction's there. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. Until then, keep grinding, keep learning, and remember, we're not just pushing props, we're pushing profits.